This is the start of a series of videos on about responsive web design, building it right from the very start with using just a few tools and basically free, or I might just advise to get something that's very cheap. Anyway, at the very start, I always advise to start with sketches, and this is what I've just done. They're very, very rough, and what you see here is on the left here, it's the bigger one is just about what it would look like in a browser, the normal size. And over here on the right hand side, it's about how it's supposed to look like on a mobile phone and a tablet just down here. And I've done a closer look here with menu systems, a normal menu, and this one here for a mobile menu. You don't have to be an artist at all to be a web designer, despite what some people think. They're talking rubbish, really. But you just need to do some rough sketches, and these are very valuable in web design, I think, and just gives you a very overall picture of how things work. It never goes exactly the same way, but it will do to some point. So anyway, what we're going to do from there is we're going to just get rid of this, and we're going to go to a free tool which I've spoken to before on this channel, and I've had a lot of response about it, and asking for more videos and how to use it more often and stuff. So anyway, here it is. It's website builder 4, and I'll put where you can get it from. I already have, but I'll put it again, where to find this and the site and everything. And it's not a bad editor, really. It's quite good. This here, this bar I've got here, the Explorer, and code and everything like that, like this, as you can put it either on the left or the right. I prefer it by just dragging it. I prefer it on the right, and this is your color business as well, and you don't need that, but it helps anyway. So this is the editor we're going to use, and we're going to use something called Foundation, which is a wireframe for responsive design. So what we're going to do is we're going to I'll tell you what, we'll go to Windows Explorer, and we'll find Windows, and then we go to Program Files 86, which is where my website Builder 4 is located. So here we are. It's there, and which file we're looking for here is something called deploy. This one here. So if you go in there, and you're just there. So we have Bootstrap, which is probably the most common wireframe foundation for responsive design. We also have Skeleton, which is what it really says. It doesn't really have a lot really going for it. I don't think it has the very basics, but Foundation is really a great tool, I find. So you have your Foundation in there, you have CSS files, and you have JS, and you've got your Foundation index. But what I would suggest is, I know Google Chrome doesn't like this being used on the default place to find it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy it, and for demonstration purposes only, we're going to put this in, paste that, and I've already got that in there, but we'll replace the files in the destination. So what we have here now is we find our file, so we just go open, file open, just like you do on most documents, and we go to the desktop. And here we have Foundation. So we just open Foundation off, and we find Foundation Index, which is what we're going to use. So we open that up, and this is what we find here on the editor. So, and we're going to have this is your down here. It is where you find your split screen, and you can have that also at vertical angles, but I prefer it the way it is. So what we're going to do is just going to preview that. So I'll show you what to do. So there we have welcome to Foundation, and this is just grids, and all this can be changed and modified in anything you want really. It's just a very good way, and I find it easy to use. And we're going to build something that I did on the sketches with different colors, etc. So here what you find is this is the demonstration of it, is the welcome Foundation. And this would be something like an iPhone or something like that, or a Windows phone, that, and it is in responsive because you haven't got a scroll bar at the bottom, so that just scrolls out like that, and there you have what would be normally a tablet about there, and then the rest is desktop. So in the next video we're going to modify that, and we're going to use Web Site Builder 4 a lot more, and we'll add everything that we need to, and so we hopefully make a cracking website. So thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.